Hello everyone, my name is MrHurriicane. Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. It's week 17 and today, season 1 comes to an end. We all know the Jaguars are not anywhere near the playoff hunt. But today ends what has been a very tough season for Jacksonville, and they close things out on the road against the Houston Texans. Let's get this one underway. Jason Myers launches this one toward Nate Washington, and here we go in week 17. Washington up the middle to the 20, and stopped right there by Telvin Smith. The Jaguars lost to the Texans 31-17 in their first meeting, and won't have to deal with DeAndre Hopkins in this matchup. First play action, Brian Hoyer in some trouble, and Hoyer throws this one away as he had Jared Odrick and Dante Fowler in his face. 3-wide set for Houston. Here's pressure again, and Hoyer is sacked by Dante Fowler. That gives the rookie 6.5 on the season. Early on, a 3rd and 16 hole for Houston. 4-man rush. Hoyer stands tall this time and launches this pass deep, one-on-one, and what a grab made by Nate Washington. 53 yards over the top of Sergio Brown. Spectacular one-handed grab for the longtime veteran. At the 33 of Jacksonville, it's Arian Foster up the middle, breaking a tackle of Sergio Brown and rumbling his way inside the red zone. Washington slot left, now a screen set up. Hoyer throws, and a broken tackle for Foster. He spins inside to the 5, and there goes Foster for the touchdown. A 53-yard pass helps set it up. And then a Cyprian missed tackle helps spring Arian Foster for the first points on the day. Houston goes up 7-0, and now we'll see this Jaguar offense with 2 tight ends on the field. On first down, 7-step drop, Bortles down the field and off the hands of Allen Robinson, nearly picked off. On second down, now inside goes TJ Yeldon, stopped by Jadeveon Clowney after a few. Facing a 3rd down, now Denard Robinson checks in. Bortles fires right and off the mark for Allen Hurns. They were not on the same page, and the Jaguars go 3 and out. Brian Anger to kick this one away, and back deep is Chris Polk inside the 15. Here comes Polk across the 20, angling near side. Flag down across the 40 in Jaguar territory. Polk with no one in front. 10, 5, touchdown Texans. Will it come back? A flag thrown about 20 yards into that return, and it is coming back, an illegal block in the back on Daryl Morris. Jaguars catch a break, it's 7-0, Texans take over. Pressure again, Odrick in his face, but Hoyer finds Garrett Graham, that's close to a first down. Plenty of pressure so far from Jacksonville, as this play is well read by Paul Posluszny, and Foster is stopped for a big loss of 3. Texans facing 3rd and 6 from their own 38. Another play action, Hoyer with time going deep, one-on-one for Washington. He does it again. Sergio Brown can't handle him. Devon House is normally the one who gives up plays to old receivers. 1st and 10 play fake. Hoyer gonna try it again, this time broken up by Devon House. Washington can't make it a 3rd time, now 3rd and 4. Jaguars bluff a blitz, pass lobbed in the direction of Washington, and again well defended by Devon House. 4th down Texans. It's now a 10-0 game with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Toss left for Yeldon, and on the edge there is Bernardrick McKinney, stopping him after no gain. Julius Thomas slot right, 2nd down. Blitz picked up, Bortles for Allen Robinson, but he can't hang on. Coverage by Kevin Johnson. Bortles 0 for 3 in the air, trying to get a 3rd down conversion. Outside and complete to Denard Robinson for a nice gain of 13. Texans very blitz happy so far, now they only send 4, and the pass is off the mark from Bortles, can't hit Aurelius Ben. Trips left, 2nd down. Another 4-man pressure, Bortles down the middle and complete. It's Allen Hurns into Texan territory. Yeldon slot left, empty backfield. Bortles down the middle, and a great grab made by Julius Thomas to move the chains again. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Now a handoff for Bernard Pierce as he doesn't go anywhere. No Toby Gerhart today, by the way, for Jacksonville. Denard Robinson now in the game. It's a toss his way, and the Texans weren't fooled. It's Whitney Merciless on the stop. Loss of 6. Now on the edge of field goal range against the blitz, Bortles hit again and the pass sails incomplete. Here comes Jason Myers for a 54-yard try now to put Jacksonville on the board. He has a strong leg and Myers kicks it up and through. 10-3 Houston. With 2:26 to go in the first quarter, Texan ball. Hoyer back to pass and complete to Jalen Strong, who's had a very good rookie season. First down. At their own 41, now a counter. And running right is Arian Foster, shedding tackles along the way, stopped after a gain of 8. One of the last plays of the first quarter, a 3rd down and 2. Play fake again. Hoyer checks it down and nobody covered Arian Foster. It's a first down in Jacksonville territory. Now the second quarter is underway. Shotgun snap to Brian Hoyer. Lob outside for Foster. And the pass just hit him in the hands. He couldn't secure it. Incomplete. Jacksonville showing pressure. They bring 5. Hoyer checks it down and there is Garrett Graham with nobody around him. That ends up as a 20-yard catch and run. At the 21, Strong the motion man. Hoyer to the outside for Graham. It's a simultaneous catch and a completion to Garrett Graham. At the 9-yard line, Hoyer. With time, he throws to the end zone, and that pass is batted away by Dwayne Gratz. Hoyer wanted Strong. 3rd down and goal. Texans facing a 4-man rush. Hoyer from the pocket, pressure there, stays on his feet, and throws it away. Jacksonville has done a good job getting pressure, and they hold the Texans to their second field goal. A 10-point game, 12:20 to go in the first half as J.J. Watt sacks Blake Bortles, and he's made history. That's his 23rd sack on the season. Michael Strahan's record is no more. 3rd and 17, and J.J. Watt pads the stats and raises the record another notch, again sacking Blake Bortles. Not a good look for right guard Brandon Linder on that last possession. Texan bull a shot again for Washington, and again stopped by Devon House. Maybe Washington's not old enough, he's only 32. 3rd down and 7, Hoyer from the pocket, outside and off the mark for Nate Washington, and the Texans will punt. Jaguars get a stop and take over at their 11, and there's another stop in the backfield. The Jaguars can't get their run game going. 3 tight ends toss outside. Here's Yeldon. He sheds 1 tackle, and Brian Cushing brings him down after a gain of 4. Denard Robinson now in 3rd down and 10, and Bortles facing the pressure. Quentin Demps came through untouched. Well drawn up zone blitz, and the Texans get a stop. Again, great field position. 1st down and 10. Hoyer outside, complete to Strong. Brought down by Telvin Smith at the 34. On 3rd down and inches, deep back is Foster, and Sergio Brown meets him in the backfield, and the Jaguars get a 3rd and short stop. Again, the Texans are held to 3. This is a field goal try from 50, and the kick is good. 16-3 Texans. Jaguars back on offense, only 25 yards passing in this one, as the run goes to Yeldon, and he picks up 6. A lot of pressure so far on Bortles. They have to negate that somehow. Play action will help, but Watt is there. Dump off for Lewis, and he maybe gained 1. This Texan defense is feasting. Offset backfield on 3rd down. Bortles to Thomas, and it's knocked away by Merciless. Another Texan stop. Brian Anger punts once again. He's been a busy man today. Here is Chris Polk from the 20. Gets a couple blocks, angling far side across the 40, and is brought down after another good return. No flags this time. 3:37 to go in the half. Hoyer back to pass, and complete. That's caught by Strong across the 45 of Jacksonville. Foster to Hoyer's right on 1st and 10. Hoyer under pressure and throws complete. That's a grab for Nate Washington. He joins Malcolm Floyd and Andre Johnson as older receivers who are embarrassing this secondary. To the air once again, pressure arriving, Hoyer to the outside, and Graham maybe gains a single yard. At the 29, facing 3rd down and 9, Hoyer up the seam, Strong is there, they can't bring him down, Jalen Strong, touchdown! Living up to his name as he breaks 2 tackles to reach the goal line. The Texans lead by 20. Jacksonville just looks like a team that can't wait for this season to end. On the ground is TJ Yeldon, and he picks up 5 on 1st down. Letting the clock run a bit, 46 seconds on the clock. And instead of the screen, Bortles throws left, and here's Julius Thomas for a good gain of 13 yards. Jacksonville trying to get something going, 3 wide. Blitz again. Bortles drifting out to his right, and he checks it down, and here is some space for Yeldon. First down and a late hit out of bounds. Bonus 15, and now at the 26 of the Texans. Bortles on second down. Now drifting left, Yeldon there again to bail him out. First down to the 10, out of bounds, no late hit. This is suddenly a great scoring chance for Jacksonville. 18 ticks on the clock. On first down, again Bortles getting outside the pocket. Lobbing to the end zone for Julius Thomas. Touchdown Jacksonville. 3 straight throws from Bortles outside the pocket, and the Jaguars finally reached the end zone. That wasn't a very good half of football for Jacksonville, but it ends on a good note. It's a 23-10 game as we head on to the second half. The Jaguars showed some fight to end the first half. We'll see if that carries on into the second half as they have possession to open the third. Jaguar ball at their own 22, Denard Robinson the deep back. Toss left, Jadeveon Clowney meets him. It's Robinson's second loss of 6. This Jaguar offense has been completely one-dimensional. Off the fake, pressure there. Bortles downfield for Allen Robinson. What a throw on the move by Blake Bortles. First down. From the 39. Delayed give. Up the middle goes Yeldon. Now breaking outside, and he's fighting through tackles in the open field. Yeldon on his way. 10, 5, touchdown. 61 yards for the rookie. One of his most spectacular plays. With the running game not working thus far, the Jaguars went delayed. Tried to let something open up, and it sure did. Great blocking up front, but Yeldon does the rest. 55 of those yards were all him. It is a 23-17 game. Here come the Jaguars. Texan ball and a good stop by Posluszny there on Foster. At their own 23, third down, a blitz is brought. Hoyer counters. First down, Garrett Graham, who's had a very good game so far. From the 44-yard line, from the shotgun fake to Foster, and against the pressure, downfield and broken up. House got a hand on it again for Nate Washington. Stack formation on second down. A 5-man pressure, pass complete. That is Deron Carter, stopped by McCray. At the 49, they flip the formation. Set up the screen for Foster. Tackle made. Ball came out. Recovered by Jacksonville, but it looked like the knee was down, and it was. But still, the Texans have to punt. 14 unanswered points for Jacksonville, and they're getting the ball back. But this was a spectacular punt. It goes out at the 7. Can Jacksonville continue this impressive stretch? On first down, pressure's there, and Bortles is sacked for a safety. That's where it ends. A huge mistake gives the Texans 2 points and possession. From their own 44, handoff goes to Foster, and he's met by Posluszny, short gain. At the 47-yard line, inside handoff, this is Foster again, stopped by Posluszny, who is shaken up. He's played very well, and we'll see if he returns. Everyone up close for Jacksonville on third down. Hoyer to the air. Protection holding up, and he passes outside to Carter for a first down. Midway through the third quarter from the 41 of Jacksonville. Play fake. Hoyer outside for Graham. Nice catch, but it doesn't get him much, only a gain of 2. Facing third down, empty backfield for Hoyer. And he checks it down outside to Foster, who's brought down by Gratz. And that brings up fourth down. Here comes another Texan field goal try. This one from 53. From right hash, kick is up and it is good. 28-17, Houston. Jaguar Bowl, they go stack formation. Bortles to the air, but pressure there again and sacked. Bortles has been under pressure all day, it seems. The sack brings up 3rd and 17. Blitz is brought. Bortles downfield, and Hearns makes a great catch, and that moves the chains. What a tremendous grab by Hearns. First down, sweep for Yeldon, and he sheds a tackle, breaking away for a couple more. That's a gain of 10. Inside 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Now a handoff for Denard Robinson. He can't catch a break. J.J. Watt stops him for a loss. He's at -15 on the day. 3rd down and 13. Bortles needing another big play, and that pass is incomplete. Hurns had it for a moment, but he could not secure it. Houston ball at their own 36 as the handoff goes up the middle, and Foster with some room gets about 6 on the carry. 19 carries on the day for Foster. Now Alfred Blue gives him a break. Off the fake, pass right to Garrett Graham, incomplete for a 1st down. The 4th quarter is now underway, the final quarter of Jacksonville's season. Up the field, that is complete to Deron Carter, and the Texans get another big pass play. Hoyer now over 300 yards in the air. Pressure there on 1st down, and Dante Fowler sacks him again at 7.5 on the season. At the 26, Hoyer fake to Foster. Pressure picked up, pass outside, should have been picked off. It was right in the hands of Telvin Smith. The Jaguars force another stop and take over. Sweep left, here's TJ Yeldon. Not going far, stopped by Clowney and Merciless. From the 28-yard line, 12 minutes to play. 3rd and 5 complete. It's Julius Thomas for a 1st down. Ball at their own 35-yard line. Bortles takes the shotgun snap. Pressure arrives, however, and Clowney hits him right before he throws. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Robinson stays in to block, but pressure's there. It's J.J. Watt, and the pass from Bortles in desperation is off the mark. Jacksonville's offense stays on the field, nothing to lose. On 4th and 10, Bortles hooks up with Allen Robinson. Somehow he caught that pass. The drive continues at the 47. Off the fake, Bortles off the mark for Hurns. Another 3rd down. Jacksonville needs 7. Denard Robinson in the game. Screen set up. Bortles thinks otherwise. Pass complete to Lewis. And he's out of bounds at the 32 of the Texans. Jacksonville driving, 1st and 10. Bortles complete to Mercedes Lewis. Ball punched out, but he picks it right back up. And Lewis has another 1st down gain. This one goes for 17. In the red zone, 1st down and 10. 4-man rush. Bortles off the mark and almost picked off. Very fortunate. Jacksonville trying to find the end zone. It is 3rd down and 7. Bortles from the pocket. Everybody covered, and he throws incomplete. Pressure was there again. Now it's 4th down. They'll go for it again. Empty backfield. And a jet sweep. Aurelius Ben doesn't even come close. On 4th and 7, they call a jet sweep. They actually had a pretty good advantage on that side, but Allen Robinson didn't even block the defender. If Robinson could have gotten a piece of him, that's maybe a touchdown. The Texans take over on downs. Hoyer going deep again. Broken up for Washington by Dwayne Gratz. They've tested this defense deep all game. 3rd down and 8. Up the seam. Picked off by Sergio Brown. This time they make Hoyer pay. Sergio Brown with the pick, and the Jaguars take over. 8 minutes left to go in the game from the 35. Jet sweep again, and Aurelius Ben is stopped for a loss of 1. From the 36 this time, no jet sweep. Bortles under pressure, but throws on the money for Allen Hurns. 1st down into the red zone. At the 18-yard line, here comes another Texan blitz. Outside incomplete, Aurelius Ben close to a 1st down. On 3rd and inches, the Jaguars stay empty. Bortles passing for Thielen and off the mark as it was knocked away. That brings up 4th and inches. The deep back is Bernard Pierce. Handoff Pierce, he runs up the middle and gives the Jaguars a fresh set of downs. I formation again. Here's a toss for Robinson to the edge. Breaks the tackle and breaks the plane. Touchdown, Jaguars! Denard Robinson with an impressive run. Here's a 2nd look. He shakes a tackle there at the 4. Ooh, did he step out? He sure did, but the touchdown stands. It's a 7-point game. Texan ball, they're trying to run, and there's a flag, as that's going to be a blatant face mask on the Jaguars. Already at midfield, inside 5 minutes. Delayed give. Foster trying to bounce it outside, and he meets Telvin Smith. Short gain. From the 48-yard line, Alfred Blue gets the carry on 3rd down, and he's stopped. Sergio Brown with the tackle, and the Texans will punt. Jacksonville has 3:16 left to go, trying to score a touchdown. High snap, give to Yeldon, and he picks up 3 on first down. Trips right, including Thomas. 3 minutes on the clock. Dump off for Yeldon, trying to pick up the first down, but Clowney denies him. From the 19, a 3rd down and 1. Bortles under pressure, but throws complete somehow. It's to Allen Hurns. At the 22-yard line, 2 minutes left to go. Bortles outside for Hurns, and he drops that one. He needs to make that grab. Now a 3rd down and 12. From an empty shotgun, Bortles, pocket collapsing, and he throws a pick to Kevin Johnson. The Texans played a cover 2, and Bortles was hoping Hurns would hit that soft spot, but Kevin Johnson played it very effectively, and the Texans take over. Running the clock out, Foster up the middle, first down, fighting his way inside the 20. Not much the Jaguars can do, 17 seconds on the clock. Give to Blue, stopped on 3rd down, and the Jaguars call their final timeout with 13 seconds left. This Texan field goal makes it a 10-point game. We are 9 seconds from the season being over. One more play to go in this season, and it's going to be another Aurelius Ben jet sweep. He breaks outside, picks up 1. The season is over. The Jacksonville Jaguars fall to Houston, and they have finished the season 3-13. It was another game that got out of hand. The Jaguars fought back, made it interesting, but ultimately an array of errors lead to another Jaguar loss. This season is complete. It's been a very long one. The Jaguars only secured 3 victories. They showed promise every now and then, but we all know they're just not consistent enough, and they could use some more talent on both sides of the ball to give them a shot at winning some more games. The one thing we saw today, which I failed to point out earlier, was Jonathan Cyprien playing some nickel linebacker, which is a role I've kind of envisioned for him. Instead of being a full-time safety, that's a possibility. It's something I'm considering going forward. We'll see how things play out, though, in the offseason. As Season 1 is complete, here is the final look at the schedule breakdown. A lot of ugly scores in there, as the Jaguars can only finish 3-13. They have finished as one of the bottom 3 teams in the NFL. It's another top 5 pick for the Jaguars. When is that stretch going to end? It's their 2nd consecutive 3-13 season, and they haven't won more than 5 games since the 2010 year. Record aside, this team does have some building blocks on both sides of the football, and we'll see what pieces get put around them after another offseason, and we'll see if the Jaguars can show some noticeable improvement. There is talent, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if it doesn't lead to better results. This season did not yield better results. There were some good statistical performers, but we want those wins. One more thing, I wanted to kind of explain that jet sweep play call. I just called that to see what look they'd give me, and I'd audible out if it was a worse look than I had. I liked the look. I didn't expect Allen Robinson to not block Kareem Jackson. If he just makes a little bit of contact, Aurelius Ben has a chance to break away. But things didn't work out, and it ended up looking pretty bad, calling a jet sweep on 4th and 7 and losing yardage. That is it for Season 1 in the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. I will be putting out a quick season recap. I know there's not much to recap, the season didn't go very well, but there are some things I wanted to point out and talk about in greater detail, and not spend time doing that in the actual offseason. I'm guessing I'll do the offseason right now, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'll find a date over these next couple days and let you guys know in an announcement video. But I'm very excited to get to the offseason in this series. Let's go get some more talent and turn this team around. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the recap video and then in the offseason as we head on to Season 2. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.